Welcome back to the Young Justice Legacy playthrough, and we're in the cave. Sorry, I was about to call it the Hall of Justice. That would be some major flashbacking there. Any case, in the cave, there are a total of 4 things you can do. A is not walk out of here. A is taking a quiz to show how nerdy you are. And here's just me pressing triangle repeatedly because I don't know the answer to most of these questions because I don't read the DC comics. I never had and never will. The closest thing I ever came to reading a DC comic was this old Batman magazine that I found in my school. Yeah, quote, I commandeered it. Right here is the Red Arrow Journal, the digital journal, and here is where you can switch characters. But yeah, getting back to that, I actually found this old Batman magazine in my book. It had like everything Batman related, so I actually picked it up, brought it home, and I started like flipping through it. And you know, dang it, what was that? Who was the guy who made? I can't remember. Shoot. Screw it. I'll remember it at a later time. But putting that aside, there was this one comic I remember in particular where Batman like fell from the rooftop because he was chasing someone, and a bunch of I don't know what to call them, bandits, I guess, just showed up and like, "Welcome, Batman. Now you're in hell." I don't know. And then when I was playing Arkham City, I'm like, "Whoa!" It's like whoever wrote that can predict the future. It's also like Mr. Kojima, who came up with the Metal Gear Solid series. Metal Gear Solid 2, there's a giant oil spill. 2012, and that game came out in 2000s, early 2000s, because I can't remember. Actually, I'll rock myself a wiki right now while this cutscene's going on. S2.
Let me go.
This way.
Came out in November 12th of 2001. Wow. Kojima can see the future! Any case. Yeah, back to the fight. Now, in this museum, I was about to call it a church for some reason, because everything is white. Usually in the museums I went to, which are boring as heck, usually everything is kind of brownish. But in any case, what you're supposed to do is wipe out all the enemies so that you can save the people. And they just teleport out of there. Look at that. You should have seen my first reaction. It's like, what the heck? These people have the power to teleport out. Why don't they just do that to begin with? And you know, it's not like something like, okay, it just like skipped a frame or something, and if you turn around, you know, you'll see the people running out. No, they just straight up teleport. This looks like Superman still. That does not look like Sportsmaster. Since when the Sportsmaster has an S on his chest? I would really like to know. Because I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted. In any case, yeah, the museum level, in my opinion, it's the most boring level in the game. Then again, it's also like a part of the prologue, so prologues aren't really supposed to be. Actually, I take that back. Prologues are supposed to be like that innovative, like, you know, whatchamacallit. You know, and I'm gonna bring this back again. Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, when you're on the tanker and whatnot. I don't want to give too much away about that because I already said the oil spill, and that's already more than enough. Actually, that's still in the prologue, so I just kind of spoiled the prologue for you. Or you can look at a review and get spoiled yourself, but whatever. In any case, off my Metal Gear Solid 2 high there. Back on my Metal Gear Solid 2 high. Seriously, there is like really nothing going on besides the fact that I switched to Miss Martian, who, by the way, can I guess you can say auto heal party members. By that I mean she has this ability to create this healing circle, and she can basically heal your characters for whoever is standing within the circle. It's actually a very useful move, but the problem with it is you have to like level it up to make it really effective. So yeah. I mean, yeah, leveling up things in games are not, that far-fetched. But, still. In any case, now you have guys with machine guns! I don't know why I just say it like that, but in any case, machine gun guys will only do slightly more and rapid damage, and that's about it. So, but by the way, I also recommend that you play as Superboy for, like, I don't know, most of the game, because he's also one of the most useful characters in the game. I mean, he's strong, he's fast, he can throw boulders at things. I threw a rock at him! It's a really big rock. Yeah, you guys knew I was eventually gonna get to the animated series reference. Any case, now we gotta go all Metal Gear Solid again. Because you can't get in, well, actually you can step into the light. I was blinded by the light. Lit up like a doucher in the middle of the night. What the heck? These guys, it really is Metal Gear Solid. If these guys like go away from your line of vision for about 5 seconds, then that's it. They just give up. In any case, if you get caught within the spotlights, a bunch of mooks will appear, and you don't have to fight them. You can literally just save the people and run into all the spotlights. I mean, when I first played this game, I thought it was like, oh man, like Arkham Asylum, the part in the game where, if you get spotted once, Commissioner Gordon dies. I think, I did a Let's Play on that. I think I clarified that better in there anyways. But, yeah. No. Screw me for thinking this game has actual elements of stealth. Actually, you know what? It does have the actual elements of stealth. I just remembered a later level. My bad. I will give the game developers this. That later level is hard. If you're bum rushing it, it's incredibly easy if you just take your time. Unfortunately, time took me my first time, so yeah. In case, dow. There's actually comics of Young Justice like there was Teen Titans. I don't know why I'm bringing this up now, but I am doing a Let's Play of Young Justice, and I'm like the 4th part in, so why not? Yeah, there's actually comics books of Young Justice. I found them at my local Barnes & Nobles. I haven't read them yet. Oh, speaking of, I just remembered I picked this up yesterday. I went to my local GameStop. I didn't know what I was gonna get really, because I wanted to do a Let's Play on something, but I just didn't know. Oh, thank you, Red Arrow Journal. You just gave me a level up. But in any case, I didn't really know what game I should do. And going back a little bit into the past, I did see this game once, even though it was very rare. I saw it in my local GameStop in Brooklyn. So I'm like, oh, what's that? Later on I'll go check it out. It wasn't until later that day that I realized that game used was like $64. And I saw it for about $50. So, skip ahead about 7 years. I walk into my local GameStop and I find this game. You just see me with my eyes bulging out, and I just immediately snag the game and head to the counter like, I can't let anyone see I got this game. And the game is Metroid Prime Trilogy. I found that at my local GameStop. That's right, guys. The game that's been, I don't know, who knows, maybe GameStops now carry them, but I swear to God, I was like looking for this game at every single GameStop I passed. It wasn't until 2014 that I found it. But I picked this up pre-owned, so even if something happens, I can just give it back. Yeah, because GameStop has that rule now that any new games, either you trade in for a different one, or you get $5 and pick any other game within the margin. Really sucks when I bought this game for just right before Christmas. Came back after Christmas because I didn't like the game. I even beat it and I still didn't like it. And that they just like brought that on. I remember it wasn't like that back in the day, but I don't really return games to GameStop. So yeah, Metroid Prime Trilogy. Expect some Metroid games in the near future. But you know what? Actually, guys, I'm going to go into. Oh, I'm sorry. The level just ended. But before anything else happens, I'm going to go into why exactly I do bad games. Because it just like suddenly in 2014 it became more apparent that doing bad games that's bad. Yeah, it is, but not everything can be peaches and cream in this world, or whatever you kids of today use as good. But yeah, I do bad games because people need to see this. It can't be 100% good games all the time. If you're gonna be a Let's Player, guys, here's some free information. If you're gonna be a Let's Player, you got to experience the good and the bad. In any case, back to plot. Sport Master, I was gonna call him Master, basically just said, "Screw you, kids, I'm out." I don't exactly know who he's voiced by, but yeah. In any case, back to bad games. Yeah, you have to experience the good and the bad. This is like the main. You have to tell people that this game is bad. You may find some funny moments in the game, hence the Let's Play channel. But still, people need to know these games are bad. That's why you have people reviewing them that are not IGN. Yeah, I'm just going to be. I'm pretty sure everyone cursed them out a lot worse than I've been doing in the past 2 years. Because I didn't even know IGN existed for like until 2012. Even then, I thought they were like under the radar guys, like guys who had lives basically. Apparently, they don't. They update worse than a regular YouTube user. Me! Or someone else. Don't know. Any case, we're coming to the end of chapter 1 in this time. This time, it's against, as soon as this loading screen would stop loading, there we go. Sports Master. God, he looks so plastic. His mask is made of plastic, but it looks so plastic.
Where's Dr. Sandsmark?
Safe. For now.
You have the artifact. You can let her go.
I'm sorry, when did we enter the Matrix?
Then you don't get to leave with it. Not without a fight.
We've done this before, baby girl. You can't win.
I already won when I got away from you.
And here I was worried I wouldn't have time for my workout today.
Okay, boss fight against Sports Master. Good lord. I hate this guy. Not in not in general, I mean in the game. This guy's really hard. If you're playing on hard, by the way. If you're playing on normal, he's still hard because Sports Master will love to do his charge attack, which is his Rafflecopter, and it will like literally trap whoever's in it. And it not only does that, it does damage too. It's not a stun attack. It's a regular old attack, but it's also one of the most broken attacks. I find the greatest way to dodge that is by just dashing around the place, and occasionally if Sports Master doesn't hit anything, you will get dizzy, because spinning around like that is not so good. But yeah, and if you switch over to different characters, he will leave whoever he already caught to go after the other character. But I hope to God that or rather, God forbid that all 3 characters are right in dead center, because they just had to get close to these guys. In any case, I think I will talk about a little bit more. Okay, my unit just went off. I think I'll talk a little bit more about Miss Martian. Miss Marsh in this game, she can take control over people's minds. She can, like I said, she already has a healing factor. Damn it, Superboy's down. And she can also do Psychic Blast. She's basically this game's Psychic type, which would make a lot of sense. I mean, oh, there's a healing factor right now. You just stand in it, and everyone's healed. Everything's all hunky-dory. I'm sorry. Just the way when Superboy was, where he was healing Artemis, is incredibly sensual. But, I gotta get my mana out of gutters. Any case, but yeah, again, if you're playing on hard mode, not only does Sportsmaster, that Rafflecopter of his last a little bit longer, but also, it deals a heck ton more damage, because, you know, everything on hard mode has to be ramped up the butt. But any case, oh yeah, Superboy, going at the end, Superboy can throw rocks, Seismic Clap, and can do the Earth Splitter, which is not a very useful move, even though I thought it was. Artemis in this game can shoot arrows, and shoot arrows. Yeah! Oh god, the scene is really plastic. Arkham City, this ain't.
Stop!
Alright, I stop. Now what? Imagine he was like that. Right on his shoe? Really? Oh my. I really hope to high heaven that this guy doesn't need to tie his shoelaces later, or else he's really gonna find that. I mean, it's not in an inconspicuous place. I don't know, his backpack, you know, I don't know, in behind his shirt, I don't know, somewhere he can't obviously see that.
Get out of there.
Right now, it looks like Superboy doesn't even know how to assess the situation. Oh my god, where am I? I've been sleepwalking this entire time. But yeah, seriously, on his freaking shoe? Any case, guys, see you next time. I am BackupBlade100 signing out. If you like this video, check out more of my videos. But till next time, I'm signing out. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and bye.